What is really good, people? It's your boy Chomp, aka Derek, aka Disway. And we're playing some Destiny 2. The new update came out earlier this week. Played a little bit. It's pretty freaking cool. Having a good time. And I thought, what better way to start off some Destiny 2 videos than this mission campaign. And we're gonna fight some bad guys, shoot them in their faces, you know, the usual. But yeah, so I don't know anyone who's watching this video that regularly watches the videos has ever played Destiny. I'm assuming you have, or I'm assuming some random person's gonna click on it, obviously. But yeah, so Zol, back from Destiny 1, especially with the Taken King and everything, kind of a big deal. There was basically the worm god. There's like 5 of them or something like that, and they all gave the Hive all their power and all that good stuff. They basically created Oryx into the cocksucker that he was. But yeah, so I thought it was really cool. They started talking about him. There was a boots for I believe it was a warlock. That was like the Path of Zol or something like that. And then yeah, now we actually put a serpent face thing to this worm god, air quotes. But yeah, so we're making our way through the level, the caves of good old Mars. But I don't know really how I feel about PvE, because I've never been a fan. It's just very repetitive, confusing sometimes, and just not fun. That's what I like about some good old PvP, some good old Crucible, if you will. I might put out a Crucible video after this. I don't know yet. I'm about to be gone for the weekend, and you know, I wanted to get some videos in, because I feel like I've been slacking. I've been working a lot. Yeah, that's about it. But so with the update, well, the expansion, they reworked some exotics from, you know, earlier in the life of Destiny 2, I suppose. And this was actually my favorite exotic. It was my first exotic I got in Destiny 2, Graviton's Lance, and it's probably the greatest gun ever made, ever. Quite possibly. It's real good. Kobe. And yeah, so they buffed it. They made the damage go a lot better. It's a lot more smoother. For those of you who don't know, this gun, it's a pulse rifle, so it shoots 3-round bursts. But this one only shoots 2-round bursts. And it like the exotic thing that makes it cool is the second bullet does the vast majority of the damage. So like, you can't really tell right now shooting these thralls, but you'll see what I'm shooting, like, you know, bigger health enemies. The first bullet does barely any damage, and the second one does like at least 80%, I'm assuming. See, like, I'm hitting like 200 on that first shot, and then over 1,000 on the second. So like, the vast majority of bullets are, you know, or vast majority of damage is that second shot. But what makes this gun really, really freaking cool is the sorry, got distracted. When you get a kill with it, the person like explodes into void damage explosions. It's basically like Firefly mixed with Outbreak Prime if you play Destiny 1. Mixed with death and coolness and stuff. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, it's a really good gun. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I had to I already played through the campaign on my Titan, but you know, Hunter Master Race, so I had to hop in here on the Hunter, and I ranked up the Graviton Lance up to, or you know, infused it up to 340 or whatever, and it actually wouldn't let me use it on my Hunter, who hadn't done any of the expansions yet. So That's the main reason why I'm doing these, but, you know, I figure we might as well just bring out all the explosions and play a little PvE, you know? I'm probably gonna hop into a game of PvP after this and show you guys the melting weapon that is the Graviton Lance. So one thing's for sure, I definitely am getting better at, you know, consistently talking in videos and, you know, trying to keep it entertaining at least. The only problem is I'm not so good with the words, so I fuck up a lot of things. Feels bad, but oh well. And I also used to be good at this game, and now I'm just, you know, average. So the Crucible, it's gonna be a treat. But yeah, that's how you know shit gets real. It's when you have the limited respawn. Oh, I remember this mission. This part of the mission sucks. The fucking ogre is gonna just destroy me. I'm not good at PvE either. Like, most people are, how can you say you're good at PvP and suck at PvE? It's different, okay? You take a lot of damage out of nowhere. That was definitely a waste, but you know what? It looked cool. I can't remember if I have to destroy these crystals like 10 times, or if I just have to do it just once. I'm pretty sure it's like 10. But I could be wrong. But yeah, see, this guy's almost dead already from, like, he lost like 1 of his 3 bars of health just from the explosions of the Graviton Lance. If that shows you the greatness and power. Where is the ogre? Oh, hello. Ah, you know, I was trying to curry it, and then I ended up, you know, not. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, Kareem! Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's mad. He's angry! He's angry! Alright. This is how we do it. And there we go. Alright, and on to the next one. But yeah, so I've been streaming some Destiny lately. Just digging around with the old clan. And it's been real fun. I'm a huge fan of this game. I have a lot of fun playing it. I don't know. The kills in this game are just so satisfying. Like especially with this Better Devils right here, the explosive rounds. It's just crisp. Ugh. Oh, here's another lore part. Oh my god. If I could kill these guys, I could continue talking. Oh, it's Kale. Kale's FaceTiming me. I'm sorry, Kale. I will definitely FaceTime you afterwards. Anyway, this is Nokris. There was a part in, I believe it was the final story mission of The Taken King, when you're actually, you're walking into the throne room, right? And there's a big old statue of Oryx because, you know, he thinks he's got the biggest dick in the world, which he kind of does because he's massive. But, there's a statue of him, there's one of Crota, obviously, his son, and then there's this one that says Nokris, and then it says how there's no information in the database about who the hell Nokris is, so we're just kind of left on this little thing. And then now we're actually fighting him, which is really, really cool, I think, you know. But, the thing that is really nuts is there are so many things that they hint at, like Bungie has hinted at in, like, you know, early expansions about, you know, the path that they are really planning on sending this game on. I think that's why I think this game is so cool. Is like they hinted little things like that. Like they mentioned that back 3 years ago about about Nokris, and they're just now talking about him, which, you know, I definitely think he should have played a bigger part, because, you know, that would have definitely been cooler. But, you know, it's whatever. I'm glad this expansion doesn't take 5 years to complete the whole campaign of. I think it's a decent length. I mean, it's only like 5 story missions. I mean, maybe an hour and a half of gameplay. The original campaign, I think I beat it in less than 4 hours, something like that. But I think, don't quote me on this, but I think what Bungie is trying to do is get their games set up, all the Destiny games set up, so that they can be just one thing. And so it's going to be like one continuous game. So where it's 3 years of difference in us figuring out how everything's going, like finding out about Nokris and then actually, you know, putting a face to the name. They're actually gonna, you know, put it all together. They might trim off some of the little stupid side missions, is honestly what I think they're gonna do. But I think they're trying to make just a massive game, and it's like they're just gonna take all the community's advice from all the other games and just try and make just literally the perfect game. And, you know, if they do it right, it could possibly be the greatest game of all time ever. So, you know, I think it's possible. Highly unlikely, but, you know, it's just one of those little thoughts that I had. And I don't know, it kind of confirmed it. There was another thing, I can't remember what it was, but it was the same exact thing, because I was saying the same thing in Destiny 1, because it was from like the first expansion, where like in the vanilla game there was like a part where you like fought Crota, or there was like, they hinted at Crota, they didn't say anything about him, and then you fight Crota himself, or something like that. I don't know if that was exactly the thing I was talking about, but, you know, it's whatever. I don't know. I'm just out here killing baddies. You know, showing them who's really daddy. Not Big Daddy Oryx, because we killed him. Yeah, hold that nade for me. Thanks. But yeah, so in this game, I mainly play as a hunter, just because, you know, PvP. But I actually started out as a Titan because it sounded the coolest, obviously. But there's a lot of talk of this whole Warlocks being the master race, evolution, as I like to call it. And it's just blasphemous. Warlocks are trash. If you need to throw down a rift to heal yourself in the middle of a gunfight because you can't hit your shots and you're getting hit in the head too many times, you know, I just don't think you're good. Personal opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you have like 2 players that are like equally skilled and one of them's using a Warlock, they're probably gonna kill the other one because, you know, crutches of rifts and stuff. That's what I liked about Destiny 1. There wasn't the stupid rifts. I do like the Titan shield though. I feel like that's a really decently balanced thing. It makes a lot of sense, like with the lore. But the rift, like that doesn't. I don't know. Like it fits into it, I guess, but it's pretty broken in my opinion. I don't think it should. I think it should be like heals you up one time to your full health, and then just doesn't do a damn thing after that. I think that would be fair. Can I hit you, please? Okay, or not. I think if I kill him, all the bad guys die, so we're just gonna focus on him. Die! Ah! Get the fuck out of here. And with the better devils. Of course. But yeah, see, that was all we got from him. Was that one little fight, which was really cool. But yeah. I also messed up at the beginning of this video saying this was the final mission. It's definitely not. It's not. Pretty sure there's one other mission after this. And oh my god, Big Daddy Zol just coming in here, trying to show us what's really good. When I first saw this, I instantly thought Gears of War, and it really freaked me out, not gonna lie. Oh Zol, I'm not alone. I've got my loyal fan viewers. Yeah, you guys are loyal, right? Right? Please, don't let me be alone. Oh no, I think that right there was a really good way to introduce Zol. I wondered though, are they gonna have us? I can't think of all the names. One's like Ear. One's like Aka. I can't remember the other ones. It was probably early. I'm pretty sure they said them earlier in this video. But there's like 5 total worm gods, and I'm wondering if we have to fight them all, because that would be nuts. They did say they wanted this game to last like 10 years. Like, as far as like the Destiny franchise, like when it first came out, they're like, this could be like a 10-year-long game. So I mean, that's really cool and all, but you also have to think the people that start playing this game, like most of the people were probably, you know, college kids. Like I want to say I was a freshman in college when this game came out, and now it's like, you know, 5 years later, 6 years later, whatever, and they have to think of like keeping a fan base for that long. It's very difficult when, you know, the game has a lot of bugs, I'm not gonna lie, but they in the future they probably should look at making things go a little quicker, which I think that's why the campaigns are so short. But I feel like they need to. There's a lot of things that could happen in this universe, and I don't really see an ending to where they could fill in all the lore in the next like 4 years, unless they did like an expansion like every like 4 months, like they're kind of doing. But there has to be like more, how do you put it? More content throughohout those times. Like they need to have like a big expansion like every 4 months, and then like every 2 months they need to have like a mini expansion. It was like the what was it? It was the April update in Rise of Iron, one that like brought back like prison builders. They need to do something like that, like every like 2 months, which is a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Oh well, I think we have time to just hop right into the next mission. Where is it? I want to go kill this giant serpent. It is on the other side. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna cut it, and then we'll make this a 2-part episode called Ramblings of DG3, aka your boy Chong, aka Derek, aka this way. Anyway, that's gonna do it for here at this video. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one here in a moment, and yeah.